Peaceful greetings, everyone. So I was just eating and I thought, hey, let me share what I'm eating with my subscribers and anyone who clicks on this video. So I was almost finished and I was like, oh my God, I should share this because, so many people need affordable, healthy food, right? And so, um, this is something that is not like, I wouldn't say the healthiest for me personally. However, it is worlds better than the mainstream, like top ramen, ramen noodles, or even the cup of soups, okay? So with this way that I have made this, you can actually control the amount of salt that goes into it, which is huge because each package of ramen noodles or the cup of noodles, they have almost, if not over, the daily recommended amount of salt, sodium intake, okay? In one setting. So that means that's all the salt you would really be able to have for the day. It's really up there. So the recommended salt, you know, daily consumption of sodium is 2,000 milligrams, I believe. If not, put it in the comments. Things do change. And anyways, salt has to be balanced out with potassium. And a lot of times that's not being done in a lot of these processed products. Okay, back in the day, they were more apt to, doing that and being balanced when it came to the sodium and potassium. Okay, so and I'm not meaning equivalent because sodium, whatever the sodium is, the potassium has to be like 1/3 difference. So what I have done is kind of done my own unique rendition of a soup, right? I actually got a pack of egg noodles, which is, not the best, obviously, for people or for myself. However, it is, like I stated, better. It's lower, in sodium this way, and it's gluten-free noodles that I used, right? Because I have a gluten allergy. And I got a pack of 6. It looks like 6 portions of what the top ramen would be, but it comes in one package, and there were 6 in there for 99 cents. Okay, so you can't beat that with a stick. Okay, so I am going to show you guys. I put some coconut oil. I put some fresh basil from my garden. I put fresh green onions, aka chives, and then I put a little bit of cayenne pepper. I put the bag up already. I put some lime juice, a little bit of sea salt, and some garlic for sure. I put a whole big clove of garlic. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to show you guys. I put it right here on my, oops, hold on, my screen just pushed one button and it went. Okay, so you can see my bowl right there with my bliss sign. Okay, so I want to get a, oh, I forgot. I put tuna. I put tuna that was in water. Okay, and then I just actually let this set like you would a spread. I didn't heat up no water. I just let it set in the water and let it soak in to the noodles, so they're a little bit as they say, al dente. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that very well or not, the way that the camera is. Uh, hopefully you guys can see that. It looks good from my direction. Hold on. Let me turn it around. You gotta excuse my fingers because I was doing some gardening. Can y'all see that? Okay, those fresh herbs and stuff. Anyways, so underneath this bowl, let me move my bowl really quick so you can see why my fingernails is dirty. I just put, yesterday I put this one, but today I put another one. And these are, can you see it? These, I just put this one in today. These are mango seeds. Yeah. And those mangoes were delicious. I'm talking about, woo, good God, slap your mamas. Delicious, you know, as they say. So anyways, I'm going to finish eating. I cannot wait until these mango seeds sprout up. Now, if you have them in a humid environment, it's supposed to sprout in like 13 days. So I'm going to put some plastic bottles over these seeds so that they can sprout up faster. Okay. And then I have one more seed that I'm going to put in that dirt. Okay. And then once they, you know, get a little bit bigger, then I'm going to move them to pots or whatever. But yeah, those mangoes were awesome. I'm talking about juicy, just dripping juice. It was so good. It was so, so good. So anyways, I'm going to end this video. Hopefully this video helped you guys. And if it did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And let me know your recipes for, you know, healthier styles of noodles. Oodles and oodles of noodles. You know, before I go, let me tell you this one story, because I swore up and down that I was never ever, or maybe I'll leave that for another video. I swore up and down I would never eat a top ramen in my life again, because I ate them so much as a child that one time I went to go make myself a noodle, and TMI, this is about to be trigger warning, like gross, whatever you want to call it. But I'm not politically correct. So I say all the words that I say, and I don't give a fuck. Like, it is what it is. So anyways, I had made a noodle. I was probably like 4th grade when this happened. Okay, that's how many noodles I had eaten by the time I was 4th grade. Okay, that I went to go eat the noodle, and as soon as I ate it, the noodle came right back up. I threw it up. And so when I had that experience, I was like, man, I done ate too many noodles. I knew I had ate too many noodles, okay? I'm talking about the old school top ramen, the ones I was just talking about that are bad for you. So anyways, I promised myself that day I was never going to eat another noodle again in my life. And then I got false imprisoned, and if you know anything about jail or being false imprisoned or in prison, period, them noodles, especially when people are fucking with your food, you better ask Dr. Sabi. When they are messing with your food, them noodles, woo, they become a hot commodity, okay? But the first time I was false in prison for 6 months without a lawful crime, I was making, because I was on a modified, what they call modified diet, nutrition, right? And so instead of giving me bread, because I was gluten intolerant, they were giving me corn tortillas, which, you know, is not that great either. But I was busting them corn tortillas down and making tamales, okay? And I was so good at the tamales, you know, they was begging me to make them in jail. They was like, when you gonna make tamales? When you gonna make, you know? And they would be trying to trade me soups for tamales, but the tamales was hitting better than them soups. So I was like, I got to a point where I didn't even want to trade the tamales for the soups, So anyways, said all that, um, and I will make them help me bust them tortillas back down, because see, when I say, hold on, truck is going by. When I was busting them tortillas down, what I'm saying is that I was breaking them back up and making them back into flour. Okay, so I would require that they put in some work. They gotta help me bust them back down. Yeah, they want me to make them, and then they still had, they could get a discount if they help me make them. They I might give them, one or two for free, depending on how many we was making and how many they helped me with, based on the actual effort and work that they put in. But anyways, so yeah, these people thought I wasn't gonna make it in jail, and I ended up having all kind of businesses. I was doing cups and bowls. Yeah, I need to put some pictures of that, because my cups came out immaculate. They were beautiful. I mean, first time I made a cup, and the African chick that showed me how to do it with the little staple pick or whatever, you ain't even supposed to have those. Don't tell nobody. But anyways, when she showed me how to make the pick and everything, and then I started doing my first cups, she was like, "Oh my God, your cup's coming out better than mine." Yeah, I can't make this up. The first one I did. It's just that artistic, creative, knack, or, that Midas touch, everything I touch turns to gold kind of thing, because anything I do is awesome. So, anyways, I'm not going to, as they say, run it up. I just wanted to come on here really quick and share with you guys, what I was eating before it was gone, because I was definitely about to tear it up. So anyways, yeah, but you know what? Even when I was false imprisoned the second time, they thought that they was doing something by blocking my fiat, my federal debt notes, the AKA fraudulent money. They thought they was doing something by blocking that, right? The little bit that I did have, which was a blessing in disguise, because I got out and needed that money, to get around. But they thought that they was doing something from blocking me from using it, right, for commissary. But it all worked out in my favor in the end. I didn't use it. I needed it when I got out. And while I was in, I was doing artwork and selling cards and doing all kinds of stuff. I mean, you could not even, man, it's like, how they have that saying, what the devil meant for your downfall, God meant for good. Like, all the stuff that they thought that they was coming at me with the nonsense, with the bullshit, with the fuckery, right? Because this is grown folks conversation. They thought they was doing something, but God, had all them doing that nonsense for my good, my betterment, my rise. It's like I say, keep throwing them stones, because guess what, baby, I need building material. I absolutely require building material, baby. I got an empire to build. And so you keep throwing them stones, and I'm using every last single one of them to build my empire. Thank you very much. I appreciate all your hard work, and keep them coming. See, because you supplying all my building materials. Yeah, that's right.